ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing! It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Could you help me?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
May I ask for your assistance?
Please, don't get angry, sir. But I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
Help me, please.
Please, don't get angry, sir. But I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people?
May I ask you something?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior. Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Excuse me, just one question.
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
Could you help me?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember?
Can I ask you a question?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Lady Craven? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she... Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Help me, please.
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Are you able to help me?
Please, don't get angry, sir. But I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
Help me, please.
Please, don't get angry, sir. But I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I would never refuse a nobleman. But I know nothing, sir.
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Excuse me, just one question.
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir. Lady Craven?
May I ask you something?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir. Lady Craven is not who she... Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior. Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember?
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Is Mr. Gallici still being held, and where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225, but that pigeon-livered man at the reception...
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer, and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the séance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush! No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling. I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the séance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm. I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
A remarkably simple lock.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis. Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defences against visitors from the great beyond.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Aha. Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress. Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto. This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. I doubt I can help with this.
I am needed elsewhere.
This object simply isn't resonating with me. The spirits are silent, and so am I. This object simply isn't resonating with me. This object simply isn't resonating with me. Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
I need to go. Bilge, balderdash and baloney, the lot of them.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. I doubt I can help with this. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
I am needed elsewhere.
Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
May I ask you something?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Help me, please.
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
I doubt I can help with this.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so! That deceptive wagtail! How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself were she not dead already.
I am needed elsewhere. Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job. That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewellery. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
I cannot cover for you, Lord Craven. The facts are conclusive. You murdered your mistress.
It wasn't me. You have no proof, not a whit.
You entered the room just as Miss Emma was hiding the diamond. Discovering that she was the thief was the final straw.
Preposterous! I didn't know a thing about it until you showed me her stash.
You have bruised knuckles, and you look a mess. The poor woman fought for her life, and you bear all the evidence.
This whole evening was a mess. You know I got into a scuffle with the medium in the séance room. Nothing has changed since then.
A couple of whiskies go down fast for an alcoholic. That left you plenty of time for murder.
That's ridiculous. I am no alcoholic, and there are witnesses who will attest I was there for at least a quarter of an hour.
There's plenty of proof, sir. The police would certainly arrest you.
You scoundrel! You said you would help me. I had nothing to do with it, as you will soon see.
There is a more charitable interpretation. Miss Emma was a thief of unsavory character. Perhaps she threatened you, forced you to fight for your life.
Are you... You suggest I lied to the police? Escape blind justice?
Your lover was a corrupting influence. She stole from you, lied to you, and drove you to violence. You deserve a second chance. If you apply yourself and some of your wealth, you could do a great deal of good outside of jail. I will tell the police what I learned about Miss Emma, and no more.
Well, even if you don't believe I'm innocent, you've given me a chance to prove it. Thank you for staying on my side. Gentlemen, the matter is resolved. I'll see to it you are sacked. This treatment is unbecoming for a man of my status. Mr. Holmes, you are my witness.
Look at him, the murderer playing the indignant victim. He should be a politician.
He certainly has the means. I hope he also possesses the character to do better and do good.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Ah, damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Excuse me, just one question.
So you think if you have money, we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Time to check your who, what and what, Sherry. Who are you asking, about what, and dressed as what?
Help me, please.
It's funny when someone like you asks someone like me for help.
Excuse me, just one question.
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem. The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon. I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here? Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
Could you help me?
His Majesty came out of his palace. I know nothing.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prince suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
It's stained with oil paint. I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercuria. The Hospitaller Crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. A portable easel was kept there.
An artist working in a cemetery? Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make...
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light. Are you able to help me?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
To take a break.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think I'm rich enough to talk to you, sir.
Is this familiar to you?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Are you able to help me?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Help me, please.
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Extra! Dilemma in deluso. A seance ends with a death. A lord arrested. Interested in some Cordona news? Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Could you help me?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
I'm working. She wants a proper sketch, I'll make her a proper bloody sketch. Go away.
No use. You won't let me in. May I ask for your assistance?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Can I ask you a question?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Are you able to help me?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
May I ask you something?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
The prison's now closed.
Can I ask you a question?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Not bad.
How do you do?
Do you know anything about this?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Hey, can you satisfy my curiosity?
Hey, Toff. You have exactly 1 minute to get lost.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Can I ask you a question?
You want answers, but I don't want to talk to you, rich boy. So what happens now?
May I ask you something?
I'm not in the mood to talk to moneybags.
Could you help me?
I won't help you, sir.
No use. You won't let me in. Do you know anything about this?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Help me, please.
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Help me, please.
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer. prison's now closed.
Is this familiar to you?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Excuse me, just one question.
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Sorry, I'm busy now.
Could you help me?
So you think if you have money, we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Could you help me?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Could you help me?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Can I ask you a question?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat-up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind. I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were angular and evil-looking.
All right, I'll try another pair.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a moustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Ma'am.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black. Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Here.
May I ask you something?
Oh, I don't know about that. Ask one of the others.
What's up?
Are you able to help me?
Why don't you go and ask your police officer friends?
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't speak to coppers. That's me creed.
Are you able to help me?
Nah, never come across anything like this.
Could you help me?
I'm too young to know, officer.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you, officer. Perhaps other people know more.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Is this familiar to you?
Sir, I'd like to help you, but I can't. Try asking someone else.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm afraid I can't answer that. I know nothing about it.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Help me, please.
No. First I've heard of it.
Help me, please.
Please, step back. I'd rather my colleagues didn't see us together.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Are you able to help me?
We shouldn't be seen together.
Excuse me, just one question.
Won't say a word.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Help me, please.
Sounds familiar, but no. Ask someone else.
Could you help me?
You better find another person to ask about that.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Could you help me?
I would help you find you more, but perhaps others will be more helpful.
Could you help me?
No, I don't know anything, friend.
Can I ask you a question?
It's too bad there's no fine for asking stupid questions.
Help me, please.
Unfortunately, my casebook is empty on this.
Do you know anything about this?
Unfortunately, my casebook is empty on this.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Can I ask you a question?
Do I look like a copper snitch?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
La 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 la, I can't hear you.
Can I ask you a question?
Why don't you go and ask your police officer friends?
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
May I ask for your assistance?
I won't talk to you. I saw the police take away my dad.
May I ask you something?
Officer, may I suggest you leave me alone with your stupid questions?
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Are you able to help me?
And if I won't tell you, you'll lock me up again. Then I'm saying nothing.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm too tired for your questions.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to relax. Anyone else want in? No? Great. All the more for me.
Hey.
Merhaba.
Could you help me?
You have a job, so why don't you go back to it instead of bothering me?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I would like to help a companion in misfortune, but I know nothing about this.
Time to check your who, what and what. Sherry, who are you asking, about what, and dressed as what?
Are you able to help me?
Yes, I have heard about this. It is called None of Your Business.
Is this familiar to you?
I'll let you keep your life. That's better than an answer to your question. Believe me.
Could you help me?
I have heard many strange things, but nothing about this.
May I ask you something?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Are you able to help me?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Look who's here.
Are you able to help me?
No, I don't know anything, friend.
Excuse me, just one question.
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Is this familiar to you?
I've nothing to tell you.
How do you do?
Help me, please.
No, I can't help.
Could you help me?
I don't know much, officer.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Ah, officer, I wish I could help.
What's up?
Hava çok sıcak değil mi?
Ne haber? Merhaba.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Hava çok sıcak değil mi?
Can I ask you a question?
I would be willing to talk to you only when your shift is over, officer.
You obviously haven't thought this all... through. Or are you just annoying these
Can you satisfy
people?
my curiosity?
Don't annoy me with your stories.
May I ask you something?
Why don't you talk to your co-workers?
Everyone's looking. At us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Why are you talking to me? Go talk to your own kind.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, I have no time for your problems.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Are you able to help me?
I would help you find new more, but perhaps others will be more helpful.